If you ever wondered why our living natural resources are one of our greatest social and economic assets, here's why. Thanks to the government of Rwanda's revenue sharing scheme, 5% of all tourism revenue goes back to the communities around the parks. Located in the southwest corner of Rwanda, Nyungwe National Park is an untouched natural rainforest that is filled with exciting biodiversity. It is a 4 to 5 hours drive from Kigali City, the capital of Rwanda. Covering 1,019 square kilometers, Nyungwe is surely one of the world's most beautiful and pristine mountain rainforests. It's believed to be one of Africa's oldest forests, staying green even through the Ice Age, which explains its diversity. From 2005, the government of Rwanda recognized Nyungwe's potential for tourism and gave visitors a diverse offering. In the very same year, the government of Rwanda introduced the Tourism Revenue Sharing Program. This has helped Nyungwe National Park to significantly reduce poaching that had destroyed its spectacular biodiversity. Two ex-poachers share their experience.
Imirimo y'ubuhigi niyo yari intunze mbere ya 2009. Muri 2009 haje kuza abayobozi bo muri RDB bashinzwe guhuza abaturage na parike. Inyamaswa twari twarazimaze baza kubona ko dukomeje gutyo zazacika burundu, baratwegera, baratwigisha, inyigisho baduhaye ziradufasha, turahinduka, batwereka ibibi byo kwangiza parike, batwereka n'ibyiza byo kubungabunga parike. Ibyo byiza turabikurikiza, aho tubirekeye ubu twateye imbere, dutangira abana mituweli, tukishyura amashuri y'abana, iterambere riri kugenda neza, twaranubatse n'amazu nta kibazo.
Nari ntuye ahantu mu manegeka, ariko ubu mbashije kuba maze kwigurira akabanza ahantu ku mudugudu aho ntuye, abandi no kubaka, ndi kubona muri make ndi kujya ngenda hari icyo bimvanaho njya handi. Nkaba nabagira inama yuko guhiga muri parike ntacyo bimaze, bashobora kuza bakaba mu buzima busanzwe, bakaza bakagana koperative kabaho Nyungwe tukabagira inama, ese bagafata ku mafaranga bakaguza bakiteza imbere, bakava habi bari bakajya heza nkaho turi kujya. Ndumva ari icyo nakangurira abaturage.
With the combined efforts of the community in helping to protect Nyungwe National Park, revenues have dramatically increased through the years, benefiting the community.
In 2005, actually, like in Nyungwe, we had only 15 million Rwandan francs that we gave to projects around the park. But at the moment, last year, we gave 144 million Rwandan francs to projects around Nyungwe. And we are now supporting more projects around the park.
Gisakura School in Nyamasheke district is one of the schools that benefited from the Tourism Revenue Sharing Program. The Rwanda Development Board built 4 classrooms.
Twari dufite ikibazo gikomeye kijyanye nuko imvura yagwaga, wabonaga tudashobora kwigisha mu buryo bukwiriye, abanyeshuri bagahagarara kwiga bakajya kugama. Ariko ubu turishimye cyane, turashimira RDB kubera yuko yadufashije tukaba dushoboye kubona amashuri, ibyo bikazatuma tubasha kuzamura ireme ry'uburezi. Banatugezaho ibikoresho binyuranye, ibikoresho dukoresha iyo twigisha.
Lessons taught at Gisakura School are linked to wildlife conservation and the protection of Nyungwe Park. One of the teachers tells the problems they used to face before and the importance of good classrooms for students.
Kwigisha abana uburyo ki tugomba kurinda ishyamba rya Nyungwe. Turashima cyane rero inkunga twatewe na RDB, byaradufashije cyane, byatumye abana biga neza kuko bigaga banyagirwa, ariko ubu bariga neza, kandi turashimira RDB ku bufasha bwiza bw'imfashanyigisho baduha mu masomo yacu.
Parents also show that they have to be the ones to protect the park as well as the environment, since they recognize its importance through the tourism revenue sharing program.
Twabyakiriye neza tumaze kubona RDB dufashije kubera ko iki kigo cyari ikigo rwose cyari kidatunganye neza. Ababyeyi inshingano ya mbere dufite niyo kureba abantu harajyaga haza abantu baza kwangiza abahakura abagira gute. Nk'ababyeyi rero tugomba kubera amaso icyo gikorwa cy'amajyambere kugira ngo abo barutwitsi abo baza kwangiza ibyo bintu bicike burundu.
The school also takes part in sensitizing the community on the protection of Nyungwe Park through plays.
Mbere na mbere turabanza tukigisha abanyeshuri kubungabunga ibidukikije, hanyuma tukakora cyane ibintu by'imikino n'imyidagaduro, tukabishyikiriza tukabijyana hanze kugira ngo ababyeyi kimwe n'abandi bantu baturiye pariki babashe nabo kumenya ibyiza byo kubungabunga ibidukikije.
The diversity of Nyungwe National Park is the only one of its kind in East and Central Africa, as stated by the Nyungwe National Park Warden.
One of the things is that Nyungwe is a very beautiful area. For people who haven't come to Nyungwe, please come and see what is here. Nyungwe is the backbone of the economy around, not only around the park, but also in the region and the world over. We have the farthest source of the Nile. We have 70% of all waters flowing in Rwanda. Here in Nyungwe we have 13 primate species that make 20% of all African primate species. We are unique in a way that our colobus monkeys move in large groups of more than 400 to 500 families. We have more than 200 orchid species. 4 of them have been identified as new to science. We have more than 250 tree species. We also have different trails, 27 different trails that people come to hike. And we also have the famous canopy walkway at Winha, where so many Rwandese have started coming to visit. And we also have a unique 3-day hike along the Congo-Nile divide, where people come and walk for 3 days, do camping in the forest, and continue until where the farthest source of the Nile is in the northern part of the forest.
Nyungwe National Park authorities use a set of strategies to get people involved in conservation.
To reach out to the communities around the park, we use different strategies. The strategy number 1 is to meet their representation, their local authorities, and discuss on the park issues. And when the local authorities understand well what is the problem and what are the strategies to mitigate, they help us to get to the real people, the communities. So we meet the communities during the general community meetings that are convened by local authorities, and then we discuss the issue of the park. We also take some measures for those people who are suspected, who are announced their names in community meetings, and they are warned.
In return, ex-poachers are now playing a role in the protection of the park, especially in removing snares that have wiped out some animals over the past years.
Turi mu bantu bafata akambere mu kubuza abandi kwangiza pariki. Ubu dufite equipe ikorana n'abagaride gukontorora imitego mu ishyamba. Nk'ubu mu myaka 2 itambutse twateguye imitego 2400, dufata abantu 11 mu maboko tubashyikiriza inzego zibishinzwe.
Nyungwe National Park will continue to help the citizens around the park and get them involved in every single activity of wildlife conservation and the protection of the park.
I call upon Rwandans to come and visit and see the beauty of their country. Nyungwe has a lot to offer. And I ask also that we conserve Nyungwe because conservation is life. Murakoze cyane.